Shamareni Hall.
Hello! Oh my goodness, we're going to have a ball today, man. I mean, today is particularly inspiring, because I'm talking to two groups of youth who are doing extremely fantastic things. And when I'm done with them, then we'll settle with Uncle George Williams, who is not a youth, man. That man is now 82, who is going to give us some deep thoughts today. Show some love, man. Show some love. But I'm very, 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 very delighted because I'm going to introduce Street Children Empowerment Foundation, like Scef. Street Children Empowerment Foundation is an NGO that been formed by a young gentleman, and his business is about reaching out to the children in the streets, man. I mean, for me, anybody that young who can start thinking in terms of reaching out has my heart. But we're going to talk to him. He also has two guests with him. One is somebody we know, but let me start the introduction properly. To my immediate left is the founder of the project, and he is Paul Semeh. Close enough, Paul. How are you doing, man?
I'm okay.
All right, all right. And in the middle, somebody you know. He's been here before. He's a great singer. He's a reggae artist. Show some love for Iwan. And to Iwan's left is the director of operations for Scef, and he is Isaac Abedi. So let's get the ball rolling, man. Paul, your name is Paul. Eh?
Yes.
I have okay. So this Street Children Empowerment Foundation.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the idea?
Okay. To give a little background to why Street Children Empowerment Foundation. Whilst in the university, I have passion to just talking to people, and I think.
You're from which university?
University of Ghana.
University of Ghana. Okay.
Commonwealth Hall. I'm a proud vendor.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Whilst there, I've been meeting people, and I think I have some marketing skills. So I work with Carbank a while whilst I was in school, like 2 years. Every vacation, we go back there to do some marketing for Carbank. But completing school, I felt that there was a need for me to go out there and do something that I have not done before, something for people who will not have either we benefited from a graduate like me. So I started searching to do my national service somewhere there. Then a friend introduced me to an NGO, which was for street children, Street Academy. So I met the director, and I said I want to start. Even without my posting coming, I started work from to there, and it was great to have seen the situation. And whilst there, I had a calling to start up something for kids, street children who are in the public school. The Street Academy has no formal school going on for street children. But I realized that there are a lot of street kids who want to go to public school. But although we claim it is free education, for me, it is free tuition. And there are a lot of charges that come to these schools.
Really?
And street children who cannot find food to eat, you can't expect that they would
What
get
are
money.
some of the charges that they have to?
They have to pay exam fees, midterm exam, end of term exam fees. They have to buy their uniform, their shoes, their bags. They have to pay for electricity fees sometimes, security man fees.
Public schools?
Public schools.
The students have to pay, they pay electricity?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. If you donate as KSM, you also donate any computer to any public school, you give an additional levy to a student because they are going to use more electricity for the computer, which they are going to levy the students to pay.
The students pay for electricity?
Yes.
So what do they mean by it's free tuition?
It's free tuition for me. It's free tuition. That's what we have in Ghana. So I don't want the talk about getting secondary school education to be free when we don't even have free education at the basic level. It's non-starter for me. We need to look at the basic level, get really free education. Uniforms cost a lot for kids to get. Exam fees cost a lot. In total, the sum we have seen, it costs 650 Ghana cedis for a child to go to school in a year. So we can't say we have free education. We have free tuition.
It costs 650 to get free education.
Yes.
Basically. This is the mobile phone theory, you know. Pay 10 Ghana cedis and you can call free for the next month. That's what they tell us. For 10 Ghana cedis, call free. You know, so in our public schools, you just pay 350 and get free education. Yeah. Wow, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, you had this big thing last week.
Yeah.
For street children. What was this event about?
Okay, we had an event we call Be Free Be You. We chose the concept Be Free Be You because we want to say to the street child that wherever you find yourself, irrespective of your situation, lack of food, lack of proper shelter for yourself or anything. You should be free. You have a talent in you. You should be free to display that talent, and you should be you. And in that way, you are able to awake a hero or a hero inside of you. So we had a spectrum of activities in 3 parts, where all of it is geared towards awakening that hero or hero in the street children. We had 400 street children participating. And for the first part, we have sports hour, and we have different workshops in like firefighting, first aid, making a dream book, making a dream canvas. So 10 ideas repeated in two folds, 20 kids in 20 different groups, and join workshops for 30 minutes each. After that segment, we have an hour to empower, where we brought dignitaries to talk to the kids. A pastor was there to motivate the children. The deputy director of social welfare was there to talk to the children. The HR of the company that sponsored us, Atlas Copco, was also there to talk to the children. And we have Eddie, Nate, the actor and team, who were all there to talk to motivate them. Then after that, we had the empowerment segment, where most of the kids, particular group in our group called the Blood, so I want to be the biggest gift I could give to them. And thankfully, I1 was there to kill the entertainment aspect of the program, and it was so much fun. All kids had backpacks, school bag filled with exercise books and pens, courtesy Atlas Copco, and it was a really great event.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. Give it up, man. Give it up. I1. So how was it, man? These kids were waiting to see you, man.
Yeah.
They say you'll be the best gift for them.
Well, it's true. And to me, I take it as a responsibility. It's my stand to motivate and inspire. Actually, I didn't go to entertain them. I don't see it to be entertainment.
You went to educate them?
Yes, to educate and inspire them. Because...
What did you tell them?
Well, I spoke to them through the songs. I have a song called Good Life that I talk about how you can come up as a man or a woman. You understand? And we are just there to help them make a choice, make a good choice, because I see us to be responsible for the next generation to come.
That's right.
Yes, and Paul here is my mate in senior high school, so it was something.
You have links way back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was something I was feeling very happy and good to do, because something that I've also started. You know, so it was nice.
Fantastic. So Isaac, you are the director of operations.
Yes.
And on the day, man, tell us about the 400 kids coming.
Yes, you know, it was a very touching moment in the lives of these children. Early in the morning, you see all these children. Actually, we were supposed to leave at 8 o'clock. As early as 6 o'clock, all the children were there. About 400.
At your office?
Yes.
In Jamestown?
Yes.
We couldn't wait to get to the...
Yes.
This was at the Civil Aviation, yes.
That is City Engineers. So we had the program at Aviation Social Center.
Aviation Social Center,
yeah.
Okay.
And it was a very touching moment for them to be engaged in 20 different workshops. You know, we have 4 segments of the program for the whole program, and we realized that we had 20 different workshops, all in one place, in one time, and in one center. And then we had, we had firefighting, we had sign language, we have nutrition, and it was tagged pediological training. This will help out to bring out the things that the children have, the talent and the other things that they aspire to do. We also have the dream book and then dream canvas, where the children were taught, and then have the aspiration and then inspiration to have at least have somebody in mind, and they said, I want to be like this man, or I want to be like that man. And it was very interesting. It was very interesting. And we, thankfully for the practical vetting volunteers, you know, having 400 children at one place, it's very difficult to manage. But these volunteers selflessly rendered their service to make sure that the program came to an end. Okay. And it was very interesting too.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, you're taking care of about how many children you have registered?
We have 184 street children now.
184 street children?
Yes.
What is it, street children? It means they don't have homes?
For the class of street children we support, according to what we have met on the field, there are 3 types. There are children in the street, children of the streets, and urban poor street children. Most of our kids are urban poor street children.